All right, so now that the regular season is over, you can see we finished dead last in the conference. 1-11 overall, 1-7 in conference play. All right, so we're here in the bye week, and we're going to check out some recruiting. And we can see that Chad Canty ended up signing with Jacksonville State. And we lost another edge rusher in Tyron Shelby. He is heading to UTSA, and he's staying closer to home as well. So I guess playing time wasn't really that important. So we're still in that battle for Cameron Clary, and we're going to just hard sell the clutch to him. We got to lock this kid up. Also, we're going to hard sell DJ Silverscrow, the tight end from Maryland, on Teambuilder. Even though our playing style is a D for him right now, we're going to try to lock him up. So right now we're going to manage our staff, and you can see Coach Matt Bailey and Matt Brock are both F prestige. And what we're going to do to turn this thing around is fire both of these guys. And now that our coordinator jobs are open, we're going to try to hire better guys to fit our scheme. All right, so the Heisman Trophy winner this year is Kevin Jennings from SMU. He had 4,400 passing yards, 35 TDs, and he had a completion percentage of 69. But we're going to move on to early National Signing Day. And you can see we lost a couple more players. Sam Ellington being the first, another edge rusher. He will be headed to Toledo. And Byron Huval, a will linebacker, he will be headed to Buffalo. So we'll see him in conference play. And now we're going to hire some staff. All right, so we're going to look for the guys that run Coach Granger's offense, which is the power spread. And his defense is 3-4 multiple. So Austin Morris, he runs the power spread, but he's looking for a head coach job, and he got 2 offers. But we're going to offer him anyway. And now we're looking for our defense coordinator, and we found Clayton Pounds, a level 15 guy. Let's check out his talent tree. He's a motivator, so that'll double down with Coach Granger's, and he runs that defense that we love. So we offered him, and we didn't look at Coach Morris' talent tree. He is a motivator as well. So 3 motivators on the same team, that would be overkill. But these are the guys that fit our scheme, and we're going to roll with them. All right, so Austin Morris accepted our offer to become our offensive coordinator, and he had schools interested in giving him a head coach job. So he chose us over them, which makes us feel special. He must be seeing something that we're building here. Our defensive coordinator that we were looking at, he didn't sign with us. So you got Derek Davis here, a level 15 guy. Let's see his talent tree. He's a motivator as well. There's a bunch of motivators out here. Okay, so we're going to offer Derek Davis. He has 3 schools interested in him for a head coach job. And Derek Davis accepted our offer, and we're set for next season. And now the national championship game is set. You got the 7th seed Notre Dame going up against 4th seed Texas Tech, who is undefeated, 15-0. And Texas Tech is your 2025 national champions, and they mopped the floor with Notre Dame 33-14. So they complete the perfect season, 16-0. Now we're going to shift to the offseason. Players leaving up first. And we only have players leaving due to graduation. The best player rated leaving is Nashawn Jones. We will miss this young man. Now we're going to shift our focus back to the recruiting and the transfer portals. So we had a rough time with in-season recruiting, and we were only able to sign 1 player, and that was Josh Keogh, the cornerback, 2-star guy. So he's our first ever signee, but here in the offseason, we're going to try to sign as many players as we can, and we're going to hit that transfer portal. All right, so here in the portal, we got a 3-star running back that's interested in us, and that's CJ Hester. He's an East-West playmaker, and we could use him, a 5'11 guy, 195, and his previous team was the Michigan Wolverines. Also, we got a left tackle interested in Xavier Lozowicki from Cincinnati. He has us number 7 on his list, and he is close to narrowing down his list. And we also got some interest from Chase Herbstreit, Kirk Herbstreit's son, who was a backup quarterback at Michigan, and he has us number 4 on his list. He's 6'2", 185, and he hasn't even played a down yet. And we also got another running back interested in us, Tyrone Mathis from Ohio, and he's a backfield threat, 5'11", 199. His top school is Bowling Green. And a left guard is interested in us as well, Zach Little from Nevada. He's a 2-star guy, 6'5", 308, and his top school right now is Arizona, and we're number 2 on his list. So we're always trying to build on this offensive line. And we also got some interest from an edge rusher, Kalaj Cobbins, a right edge rusher from LSU. He's a 2-star guy, 6'2", 233, and since he's from the SEC, we're gonna target this guy. And we got a receiver interested as well, Raphael Campbell. He's from UTEP. He's 5'11", 175. And his top school right now is Canton State. And we're going to target another edge rusher in Tyrese Whitaker. His top school right now is Eastern Michigan, and he's a power rusher from Temple. He's 6'2", 250, and last season he didn't see much playing time. And we also going to compete for another player from Ohio, Jake Crable. He's another edge rusher, speed rusher, 6'3", 227. And we also got interest from a few outside linebackers. And first up, we got Malachi Curvey from Kansas. He's 6'4", 230. He's a thumper, and his top school right now is Jacksonville State. And he didn't see any playing time last year, so we're going to target him. Along with Percy Holmes, another Sam linebacker, lurker archetype. His top school right now is Jacksonville State, and he comes from Kent State. And for the free safeties, we're going to target Cam Smith, the 2-star box specialist, 5'11", 215. He doesn't have us in the top 10, and his previous team was Iowa State, but he is from Ohio. Along with Wes Culliver, another free safety. He's from BYU, who had a nice team last year. So we're going to try to jump inside his top 10. And for the strong safeties, we're going to target Julian Smith, who has some interest in us. He has us number 2 behind USA, which is South Alabama. And that'll be it for the transfers that we're going to target this year. It's a good bit of them, and we hope to grab at least half of them. And we were able to sign Doug Griggs, the quarterback from Washington, Pennsylvania, who we've been targeting all season long. And the 2-star guy will come just in case we don't get Herbstreit. All right, so in this week, we fell behind Silver Scroll, and we're going to try to jump back in front with this kid. And for Collage Cobbins, he is getting a lot of attention from Delaware, so you know what we got to do. We got to step in. We got to bring this guy in for a visit. Playing time is what we're going to focus on, so we can't do anything else, so we're going to just have to rely on sending the house and that visit. And Raphael Campbell, we got to bring you in, my boy. We're going to try playing time with him. All right, so that's all we got for this week, and we're going to go ahead and advance. And when it comes to our transfers, Raphael Campbell ended up signing with Kennesaw State. All right, so for Tyrone Mathis, we can see Toledo has jumped in front, so we got to do something here. A hard pitch. We're going to do clocked in, even though the pro potential is a D+. And for Collage Cobbins, he's coming in for a visit, but Delaware is very close at signing this kid. So we're going to gamble with a hard sell. A+ is in playing style and playing time. We're going to just take that gamble, my guy. And we can see Tyrese Whitaker has Kent State at the top of his board right now, and we're going to hard sell him. So right now, the clutch hard sell pitch is the only thing we possibly can get him nabbed on, because we have playing style A+, a playing time B+, and the coach's ability is an F, but we're going to take the risk. All right, so it looks like we're getting close to locking up CJ Hester. So we're going to just send the house to make sure. And same for Chase. We're sending the house to make sure we lock him up as well. And Malachi Curvey got us in that battle, boy. All right, we're going to try us off here. Playing style, playing time, pro potential, which is clocked in. D+ is D's, and an A+. We're risking it all, man. And now everything rides on this final week. All right, so we were able to get Xavier to commit to us, the left tackle. He's going to be the anchor of our offensive line. And we also got Wes Culliver at free safety, 2-star kid. He will be an important piece to add to our secondary. And we also got a tight end in Cameron Clary. We've been fighting to get this kid all year long. And Roy Peters, a wide receiver from Orlando, Florida. So we got some Florida speed on the team. And for Jason Marvin, another receiver, we got another option, baby. And Trajan Wooten, a center from Alpharetta, Georgia. We got some down south strength. And Jaden Lipton, a strong safety from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Some more Florida speed on that defense. And Jeremy Lampkin, another free safety. We're beefing up that secondary. And James Smith from South Carolina, that southern speed we needed. And Kiki Buck from Georgia, some more down south speed, baby. And Niles Potts, a Mike linebacker. And Glenn Emery, another Mike linebacker. Those two guys are going to be fighting for a position. And Chris Landers, another Mike linebacker, 3 of them. In the right guard, John Scioli from Arizona, he had us locked out due to a deal breaker throughout the season, but no one else recruited him, so he had to come to Canton, Ohio. And Jeff Lefotu, another left guard. Our offensive line is getting strengthened. And Nick Hookland, a right tackle. And Deontay Fontaine, another tight end. And Rashad Blade, another tight end. And Julian Smith, a transfer, strong safety. And James Adams, another Mike linebacker. We're going to be so deep at linebacker for the next few years. And an edge rusher, we got him, Tyrese Whitaker. And a running back, Tyrone Mathis. Someone other than JT Wells will be able to handle the rock. And Jake Crable, another edge rusher. And we also got Zach Little, another guy we're gonna put up front, and Chase Herbstreit, the future of the program, and CJ Hester, the running back from Michigan, and Kalaj Cobbins, the LSU transfer. We tried our best at getting him, but he ended up heading to Delaware. And Malachi Curvey, he's headed to Kent State, so we'll see you next year, kid. And Cam Smith, he will be headed to Charlotte. We finished with the 116th best recruiting class, so we're not 135, which is great. So now we're on to position changes. So we're going to shift Cameron Clary, the athlete, to defensive tackle, and Wooten, he's a 61 speed rusher off the defensive line. All right, so we're going to change Trajan Wooten to a defensive tackle since he's 61 overall with that. All right, so after a pretty good sophomore campaign, we can see JT Wells' depth trait upgraded to impact. So his development will go up a lot quicker, and we should see him competing for that backup running back position. All right, so now let's get this training done. So first, we're going to start with Herbstreit. He has 20 points, so he's now a 69 overall. All right, so Becker, he has 18 points, and that takes him to a 64 overall. And for our running backs, we're going to start with CJ Hester. He has 13 points, and now he's an 82 overall. And we got Mathis up next. All right, so he's a 74 after his upgrades. All right, now we got Wells, who has 32. And Wells is now 66 overall. And Xavier, our transfer left tackle, and Xavier is now a 80 overall. And for the right guard, we're going to focus on Zach Little. And Zach currently has 17 points, and now he's a 74 overall. And for the Mike linebacker, we're gonna focus on Kenny Best, and now he's a 69 overall. And Wes Culliver, our transfer free safety. So now Culliver is a 70 overall. For our strong safety, we're gonna focus on the transfer Julian Smith, and now Julian is a 70 overall. All right, so we auto progress the rest of the guys, and the highest overalls on our team are transfers Hester, Xavier, Little, Mathis, and Johnson. Surprised everyone. He had the biggest jump, and he's our left guard. So the best returning player is Johnson off our offensive line. Following him is Best, the middle linebacker. All right, and we're going to upgrade our coach skills here, and we're going to continue to focus on the offensive line. So we maxed out the O-line, and now we're going to advance into custom conferences, and we're going to get the Pac-12 ready for its actual debut. So the Pac-12 this year is rolling out with their new set of teams. Now the Pac-12 has something to fight for. And for our conference, we had two teams finish in the top 25 last year, Miami and Buffalo. And you guys can see we are a half star right now. We have a 48 overall, 49 offense, and 47 defense, which is slightly better than last year. All right, so here's our schedule for the 2026 campaign. We're going to open up the season week 0 versus Northwestern on the road. Then we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to travel to Colorado, and after that we're going to come back home for 2 games against FCS East, and then we're going to face Indiana, and then we're going to take another break, and then we'll start our conference schedule where we'll face Toledo on the road, Bowling Green on the road. We'll welcome Akron to Wild Stadium, followed by NIU, and then we'll travel to Ohio, and Miami will come to us, and Kent State will travel to them, and then we'll have senior night at home against Buffalo. So our goal this year is to win more than 2 games. And the top prospect that we're going after this year is Cedric Willett. He's ranked 621 nationally, 10th in his state, and 112th at his position. And if we're able to sign him, he'll be the most decorated high school recruit that we ever grabbed. Also, Geo Thomas is a big name for us this year as well. The QB, he's ranked 690 nationally, 31 in his state, and 43rd at his position. So we're going to heavily recruit those 2 guys because that wide receiver and quarterback connection could lead to a lot of great things in the future. And taking a look at the preseason conference predictions, they got us predicted to finish last. And this year, you guys will not see Doug Griggs because we had to redshirt him. And for the tight ends, our freshman Rashad Blade, we redshirted him because we have 4 tight ends that are slightly better than him. John Scioli, we redshirted him as well. Nick Hookland, who we pursued a lot last year, we're going to redshirt him to give him an extra year because we have a senior in front of him as well as a junior redshirt. And for the cornerbacks, we redshirted Keke Buck because we have 5 corners in front of him, and if we need him due to injury, we always can activate the guy. And you can see that these guys are 79 overall, 79 offensive, and 79 defensive. And their impact player is Anto Saka, an edge rusher. He's 86 overall, 82 awareness, and he has 76 strength. All right, it's time to get season 2 started, and the kickoff is up, and we're ready to go, baby. All right, so we got Smith bringing it out, and he got us to the 16. All right, so you guys can see CJ Hester here, our star player on offense. The transfer will get his first go at it. And not only will he get his first go at it, Chase Herbstreit will as well. So we got a lot of talent on the field this year, a lot of new talent, and we're ready to let loose. And the first handoff goes up the gut, and our boy was able to get us 5 yards. So this is our first third down attempt of the season. Let's go, guys. Chase, your first pass attempt will be a screen pass. Get used to it. And he passed it out, and Hester couldn't get away. All right, so we're going to have to watch out for their sophomore quarterback, Aiden Gray. He's a 75 overall, but he has a lot of weapons. All right, so we're going to watch the run. All right, so we're looking. And we on the QB first play from scrimmage, and Cameron Clary, the freshman, gets his first sack of his career. All right, 3rd and 12. We got a chance at getting our first 3 and out of the season. Let's go, D. He throws that one, and we own him, so we're going to force him to punt it. Well, we thought they were punting it, but they're kicking a field goal? How far is this thing? Got to be close to 60. And he will miss it. All right, so a great showing from our defense, and we're going to come back out here on offense. We're going to try to run this thing again, and we're going to get a first down. We're calling it here. And their edge rusher chased us down, but we got a lot of yards there. So we put the freshman Fontaine in motion. We're going to try to run this thing. Hopefully we can get all our blocks. All right, he cuts up. 4th and inches. So we're going to hit a quarterback sneak here. We need this first down. And we didn't get it. So after that risky 4th down conversion, we're back on defense. And we need to get another stop from our guys. And the running back was able to bounce out there. So we're going to run Tapper 2 again. Last season, we had a lot of success with it. He's going to throw that one in. We're on him, baby. So the last drive, we went for it on 4th down and was unsuccessful. This time, we got to be successful. And we got a first down on the first run. All right, so we got Hester going. We want to get Chase going. And he throws that one in. Hester with another first down for us. We're looking. We'll see if we can find something else. Throw that one. Get rid of it. Oh, they swarmed our QB that time. All right, so we got to throw it here. And we threw a pick. His first pick of his career here at Canton State. All right, let's get to him. Oh, my goodness. The speed. And these guys are in the red zone. All right, so we've been doing pretty good all the way up until that interception. He's going to hand that one off. We own him again. All right, let's go. 3rd and 7. Let's get a stop, guys. Oh, he's running that one. And we got on him. And the fumble, can we get on it? We got on it, baby. Let's go. We got to get Herbstreit back in it, man. Come on, Chase. Don't fold on us. We're going to run it here. And Hester got us 6 yards there. All right, we need something here, man. 3rd and long. And they're on top of our QB. We held these guys scoreless almost all the way through the first quarter. Oh, he cut up. And he's still on his feet. We finally got him. All right, can we get to the QB? He's rolling out. We got to force him to fumble again, man. 1st and 10. He's handing it off. And we on the QB again. Whitaker, the transfer with a sack. We're worrying about the deep pass, and we want to keep things in front of us. We're running cover 3. All right, let's see. He throws that one. Let's get to him. Oh, he juked us. And he got his team close to the 20. So that's a possible field goal attempt. All right, so we're at the start of the 2nd quarter, and they're going to attempt this field goal, which is a lot closer than the last one they attempt. And we almost blocked that one, man. Very close. And now the score is 3-0. Let's come back out here. Herbstreit, we got to get you in the mode, baby. Hand off to Hester. Nothing there. We got to create some type of offense here. Fontaine, the freshman, was able to get the first down, but it's a flag on the play. And Tariq Freeman looks like he's been holding. Yes, it was. And we're going to go with the slants here. And Mathis caught his first pass, but not enough for a first down. All right, so he passes this one. Can we get to him? Oh, he made us miss another first down for him. So the passing game is what's giving us trouble. And now he's not going to. He throws that one in. We had a guy there. All right, cover 2 here. Guy in motion. It looked like a run from the quarterback, and we're on him. All right, so they're going to try another field goal. This one is pretty long. Hopefully he misses that one like he did the first one. And that one is good. And now these guys up by 6. 2nd and 10. We threw that one to Daniels, and he caught it. All right, all right. 3rd and 3. We're going to our running back here. He caught it, and he got a first down. Let's go. So we're going to run it up the gut here. Nice run. Oh, he almost got away. 2nd and 1. We can take a shot here. And he got it to Wallace. Nice pass, Chase. All right, so 2nd and 13. He throws that one in. We had a guy. All right, so we're looking for Mathis here, or maybe Hester. And they're on our QB again, man. All right, so 3rd and 5 here. Oh, he throws that one across the middle. He got his receiver and a big first down. All right, so we're sending some pressure off the edge here. Got out to his tight end. 2nd and 2 for these guys. And we're there. Good read. All right, so we're going to send some pressure here. And we're there in the backfield. All right. 3rd and 4, guys. He throws that one, and Mathis caught it. That was clutch. All right, we got 54 seconds left. Throws that one. Big grab. We call timeout. All right, so we're running it here. Good run, baby. All right, Wells. Screen pass. Work your magic. Okay, he's doing it. Give us that block. What are you doing? We needed that extra block, and he just turned around. All right, let's see what we can do here. He throws that one away and almost threw a pick. All right, let's go, baby. We need something huge here. He got that one to Wells, and Wells couldn't do much there. All right, so we're going to try to attempt a field goal here. We got the win at our back, and he missed it with 11 miles per hour at his back. He missed that. But we were going to halftime only down by 6 points against Northwestern. All right, so in the first half, we had 1 turnover and they had 1. In the second half, we're going to see who comes out on top. Let's see what they do here. It's a run. Let me get him. We're in that backfield. Let's go, baby. All right, so we're watching the deep ball, and we're going to try to cover the middle here. He throws that one. And he got it to the running back, and we left the middle of the field wide open. And we on the QB again, baby. Let's go. All right, so they're in field goal range, so we need a turnover for sure. All right, 3rd down. He throws that one, and we're there. And we pushed him out of bounds. It's 4th down. All right, so they're going to try a field goal here. Can we get a block? And he got another 3 points there, and they're now up 9-0. All right, so Hester is back in here. We're trying to get something going with him. He has 51 yards. All right, so we're here. 2nd and 5. And he threw a pick. I thought he wasn't looking, and that one right there is going to hurt. We get to the QB, almost there. The tight end got it. All right, so he hands that one off. We're there. We've been shutting the running game down. 3rd and 6. He throws that one. Can we get a pick? And we tried the jump ball, but he snagged that one. Way too much talent. That would have been a game-changing moment. We stopped, turned around, but the positioning was off, and he just jumped over us. He throws that one. And no good is the 2-point conversion. All right, so we got to get some points on the board. Herbstreit having a rough showing here. He just threw that one away. And hopefully it's roughing the passer. Oh, intentional grounding. My receiver was over there. So 2nd down here. All right, Fontaine. We hit 2nd grab. 3rd and 14. And Mathis tried, but that pass was way off. 1st and 10 for them. And they got a receiver. And he's still on his feet. 1st and 10. Thought we had him. That was a quick pass. And we on the QB. It's been a while. All right, 3rd and 12. Get on the QB. Oh, we on the tight end. 4th down. So another field goal. This guy been busy all game. And that one is good. He has a leg, bro. All right, we back out here. Our offense been very slow today. And the running game has slowed down here in the 2nd half. All right, 2nd and 9. And nothing there. All right, 3rd and 7. We need anything here. And he couldn't hold on to it. Let's go, guys. Can we get anything? Nope. They're killing the QB. All right, so the screen pass got these guys 6. All right, he throws that one off the RPO. We're on him, but he breaks one and got a little extra. So it's 3rd and 12. Oop, found his receiver. And these guys are in touchdown scoring range. 3rd and goal. What can we do? Can we make a statement here? He throws that one in. He knocks it out. Force him to another field goal. And he made another one. All right. So we're giving Becker a little go at it here with 4 minutes left. Let's see how he looks. And Wells with a nice run there. And he throws that one to Wells. And a nice run after catch for Wells. All right, let's go with it. Got that one out to Mathis. And a 1st down. 2nd and long. All right, we would have loved a block there, but we'll take the pass. All right, what can we do here on 3rd down? And pass interference, please. Okay. All right, so we're running it here. We're going to try to at least get a score, man. We're not trying to get shut out. And it looks like we almost got there. Nice run that time. We're going to run it up the gut again. And he reaches across the goal line and got us a touchdown. Huge. All right, so that was a 7-play, 81-yard drive. And right now we're going for an onside kick. And they're on it. All right, so we're blitzing here. We know it's going to be a run. We got 3 timeouts. Push him out of bounds. All right, 2nd and 10. We on him. We on him. All timeout. 3rd and 13. We know he's going to throw it. Oh, it's a run. We're in the backfield again. And we got a shot here to get another score. All right, so we're going to our tight ends here. And he dropped it. All right, 3rd and long. Got it to Mathis, who held on to that one. All right, we're looking for Mathis again. But we got it to Wells, and Wells goes out of bounds. Becker's out here making it look good, man. 1st and 10. Got that one to Mathis. Let's go. Mathis with another big grab. Let's go, baby. And he threw a pick. We were going at Mathis, but the DB pulled it down, and that's the end of the ball game. And we didn't get shut out in our first game against a team from the Big Ten. We scored 7 points to their 21 at that, man. We only gave up 1 touchdown all game. So this is a great foundation to build this season off of.